So what was the topic we were discussing in the last lecture?
So denatured or mutilated goods. Denatured or mutilated goods. Duty on
26A.
Do we have to do 26A now? See, we talked about provisions related to assessment, right? At what point of time assessment comes into picture? If you look at the entire process, in the process, when comes assessment? Self-assessment is before you file the bill of entry, acceptance of acceptance that comes after filing the bill of entry. And bill of entry is filed under section
46.
46. And if you are filing bill of entry for warehousing, then
68.
68.
Also 46.
46, sir. 46.
68.
46.
always
Also 46.
always section 46. First time when you file the bill of entry, it is always
46
section 46, whether it is for home consumption or it is for warehousing. Right? Now, section 17 is already saying that when the bill of entry is filed, the importer or exporter is required to do the self-assessment. Right? Self-assessment means he will determine the classification, then valuation, then the amount of duty payable thereon as per his own assessment that everything is to be done by importer or exporter.
Except to 85.
Section 85 doesn't require assessment. Right? So when section 85 is applicable, in that situation, assessment is not needed. Okay. Now, once that assessment has been done or accepted, the next step comes payment of duty. Right? Or removal for home consumption or removal for warehousing. So after assessment, the next step is in two parts. This is, you can add the word post assessment, what is required. So bill of entry for home consumption or bill of entry for warehousing is required. Right? If the bill of entry is for home consumption, then the next step comes payment of duty. And this is under section 47. And if the bill of entry is for warehousing, then the next step comes execution of bond. This is section 59. And the next step comes order of removal for warehousing. This is under section 60. Okay. So this portion will be covered in the chapter of warehousing. Warehousing, the entire chapter starts from section 57. Right? 57 to 73A. That is the whole chapter of warehousing. Section 57 to 73A. right? So all this will be discussed when we come to that chapter. Right now, we are going back to section 47, right? So what we have discussed till section 46, what we have talked about.
File the bill of entry
File
and
the bill of entry.
Bill-
Self-assessment, file the bill of entry, self-assessment. Valuations.
not for valuation, only for file.
What is there in section 44?
Chapter not apply baggage and post.
Baggage and post.
Sir, applicability of
Applicability of the provisions from section 45 to 49, right? That is in relation to imported goods. So section 44, that is non-applicability. So whatever is given from section 45 up to 49, that doesn't apply, right? So here you can write section 45 to 49 do not apply. To where it is non-applicable. This we
Baggage,
already done.
baggage postal articles.
Imported
Number
and
one,
export of goods by post.
baggage
baggage and postal goods.
and number two, import by
Post.
post. Okay. So since courier provisions were not there, the word courier has not been added, but it is implied that even if it is imported by courier, provisions will not be applicable. Right? What is in section 45?
Custodians.
We talk about custodian and role of custodian,
Responsibility.
right? So when the role of custodian begins,
When the goods are
Unloading,
brought to the
after
custom
unloading
area.
of the goods.
after unloading, so who will be doing the unloading process?
Custodian.
Custodian.
The freight forwarder.
No, custodian, sir.
In the customs area, who else is allowed to enter except the custodian? No one. Okay.
Yes.
So loading or unloading, that is also handled by the custodian. So what is the role of custodian? It is safety as well as handling of material or goods in the custom area. The two things, handling includes loading, unloading, shifting, all three things are covered in that. And safety, that is the responsibility of the custodian. Okay, so role is safety of goods. And then
To watch full video, join online batch weekdays 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Call Tail Institute.